What is up, Tater Troopers? It's your boy Spud here, and the long-awaited graduation degree reveal is here. So, thanks to all of you guys in the comment sections. You guys were going crazy. I'm seeing degrees on degrees. I'm seeing nursing, I'm seeing catering, I'm seeing economics, I'm seeing business, I'm seeing arts, I'm seeing law, I'm seeing da-da-da-da-da. But there can only be one winner for the free Spud. And I'm going to reveal my degree shortly. Drum roll, please. Congratulations to Joe Hemmingley. You got yourself a free Spud, my man. You have guessed my degree. I have a master's in Spudonomics with honours in customer service. I've graduated at the top of my degree, top of my class. Thankfully, I had my dissertation marked and assessed by Mr. Spudman himself with a practical of him enjoying my Spuds, and I passed with flying colours. There's something I have to tell you guys. I didn't get this degree. This is of my brother's. Congratulations to my little bro. He graduated and he's worked his ass off. So me and my family headed up north to celebrate with him, and I'm incredibly proud of that man, honestly, because I've seen him grow from, being a very timid student at school, one who never really took his education seriously, especially in college. He had a lot of burnouts. He didn't think he was going to get the grades he needed to get into university. And look at us now, we help each other out. When he had his down moments, I was there for him all the time, as well as our family as well. We stick together. And he was able to actually really get this degree, and I've never felt so happy in my life. I was almost even crying at times at the graduation ceremony, so congratulations to him. I did see a lot of submissions for medical school though, and as you guys know, my Tater Troopers know, I was a medical school student for about 3 years at this point, up until the point I dropped out. I know, it sounds crazy. You're dropping out of a fulfilling degree, a degree that is academically challenging, a degree that's actually going to be out there and to go out into the world and help people, fix people up and stuff like that. I know it sounds absolutely absurd as to why somebody who had spent so many years of his life grinding, doing a lot of exams, interviews, tests to get into medical school, then drop out. Reason being was I was incredibly burnt out. I was incredibly stressed with the amount of workload that I was being put under, especially at medical school. I didn't anticipate it to be this hectic, and it had become so physically, mentally and emotionally draining on me. I decided to defer my semesters initially and had to rethink the whole thing. I really wanted to take a step back in my life and say, what is Spud going to do? What am I going to do? And that's when I started to look into the world of food, and I'm a big foodie myself, as you can see. I love food, and throughout the times at medical school, cooking was the times I was able to take my mind off things, especially during the stressful days of OSCEs exams, physicals, anatomy tests, all of these things. So that's when I started to embark on my journey at doing the Spud truck, and thankfully, with all of the support with you guys out there in the world, you were able to take me on to new heights, and I plan to take you even higher. So thank you guys so much for helping me out throughout this journey, and man, we're gonna do it. We're gonna smash it now, because I want to, and I want all of you guys to live a life of purpose. I want you guys to live a life of fulfillment, and I want you guys to live a life of true and total joy. I don't want you guys spending that time in that job where you're really thinking, is this really cut out for me? Do I really want to do this? Does this make me happy? Does this secure me, my family's lifestyle? So I decided to drop out, as you know, and do Spuds, do what I like most, talking to you guys. Tater Troopers from around the UK, around Norwich, and I had a great time with you guys. I like, the customer service part of it for me is my favourite part. Even, I like cooking, of course, but speaking to you guys is probably the best part of my day. And from then, I was able to cool myself off. It's kind of like a de-stress, therapeutic to talk to new people, learn new lifestyles, new cuisines, stories of how other people go up in their lives, how they may have gone through turbulences in their life, how did they rectify it and things like that, right? We did the whole thing, and I thank you guys so much for coming down to this mobile. Give me some love, you know what I'm saying? We give you them Spuds, and I want to keep it that way. So thank you guys again. I cannot thank you guys, and I cannot stress it enough, for everybody who has promoted me, for everybody who has sent reviews on my page, for everybody who has come down to the food truck and tried my Spuds. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Spuddy out.